stand before you to honor this exceptional Malaysian, a scientist who has placed all his knowledge in the service of his nation. Ladies and gentlemen, here in this hall, we celebrate this leader.
Ladies and gentlemen and friends, there is no greater pleasure for me than to be given the honor to be part of an institution whose task is to mold our future generation, where I hope and believe the seeds of creativity are sown and the buds of innovation will be allowed to develop and grow. Lim Kok Wing University is an outstanding example of an institution that is able to bridge across the world to connect with markets that are diverse. For example, it could not only produce a song like Satu Malaysia, but also develop a video of it that generated 2 million hits from people in 160 countries on the YouTube. There is no doubt that Lim Kok Wing is innovation-focused and rightly deserved to receive the title of University of Innovation. I'm also aware of the innovation input that Tan Sri Lim Kok Wing has put into this university to produce caliber needed to manage the new genre of industries of the global economy. My final words to the young graduates: be thirsty for knowledge, be hungry for discovery, and be passionate about success. For there is no other more powerful force than an idea whose time has come, and that is innovation. Congratulations to everybody, and personally to Tan Sri Lim Kok Wing for making me part of the graduate of this university. Thank you very much.
Shoulders raise me up to more than I can be. Raise me up to more than I can be.
This is what new age, future thinking education is about. I was told the university's website is set to receive almost 250 million visitors by the end of this month, which is indeed a remarkable achievement. And the Honorable Minister, in fact, referred to this point in his presentation earlier on. This shows the value of its unique philosophy and how the world can learn so much from an institution like Lim Kok Wing. Here on this campus, I see building blocks for peace right in front of me.
When people ask me, why Malaysia? Why not the United Kingdom? I tell them, who can say that they have had the privilege of going to Botswana and witnessing the opening of the Lim Kok Wing Block 7 campus? Who can say that they're hosts of the Magic of Lim Kok Wing radio show on Hits.fm? Who can say that they had the opportunity to study at one of the most prestigious institutions in Malaysia with a bachelor's degree in broadcasting and journalism, with honors, might I add. I can say all of those things, and I would not trade it for the world, let alone a British degree.
During my 4 years at Lim Kok Kuen University, I had a great chance to travel and represent my university in 6 countries: China, Russia, Azerbaijan, Thailand, Uzbekistan, and even in my home country, Kazakhstan. I have learned so many things and gained precious experience, without which my life now would be completely different. Last but not least, I would like to honor my parents. My dad, who went to his resting place a year ago, but who will always be in my heart. And as I stand here now, I'm sure he's watching on me and proud to see his daughter achieving her first step in her life.
I realized that being competitive is who I am, and one of the best moments is when I received an award for one Malaysian Innovation Tournament from Dr. Maximus Zonationgkili himself. For me, it was special receiving this award, not only from the Ministry of Science and Technology, but also receiving the award from a very dynamic individual. Isa kawensian tunakasi sempuru takawu bagu itu menganditi. God bless you. Dear fellow graduates, my friends, this life is a musical show. There are voices to complement your life, conflicts to make you wiser, and the most important part is, when Act 1 is over, there is always Act number 2.
Malaysia has taught me not to put a difference between people because of their gender. Women can be as powerful as men, and they can grow as best as men can. What I learned in this university is that nothing is over until you stop trying. You must continue to dream what you dreamt. You must dream the impossible and be sure you will get there. I dreamt big and I will continue on dreaming big. That is so easy to waste our lives and make it as an existence instead of living it. But we didn't. We grew together. We learned how to live beside one another and how to love each other. Today is the day our life begins, a day that we become grown-ups. I am going to miss you guys.
Being the first Brazilian student on campus, everything was new when I first came. I had left my family, my relatives, my friends, and the lifestyle which I loved to face a new world which I had no idea how it would be like. It was my first time overseas, my first time away from my parents, and my first time speaking English. On my first day here, I felt I had a huge challenge waiting for me out there. And to be honest, I wasn't sure whether I could make it. During my first few days of classes, I remember I was so afraid to get close to people, since I was uncertain of my spoken English. But most of the time, they would approach me very friendly. And that's how it started. Little by little, I felt confident in myself, in a foreign country which no longer felt strange to me anymore, but a home away from home.
I remember the first time I came here. I walked through that little long hallway. You know, everybody knows downstairs where there are pictures of people who've achieved, you know, stuff at Lim Kok Kuen. The first thing I did was kiss my 2 fingers like this, touch the ground, and I told myself, by the time I leave this school, everybody's gonna know my name. And I hope I've achieved that. Life is too short to just be a distant memory. Leave a name, leave a trademark, like my man Tansy Lim Kok Kuen here has done. And to close off, ladies and gentlemen, stay hungry, strive for what you want. It's not illegal yet. And don't be shy when you're given a chance to shine. Remember that. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We made it.